guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can already see, this is a look that we are going to be creating today. I really wanted to go with a very subtle look, nothing too heavy, and I thought this would be cute for summertime. So I went in with show you guys a little bit closer with my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate palette, and I went in with really subtle colors. I didn't really go heavy on foundation or anything, because I wanted it to look very simple, clean. As you can see, my shadows as well are nothing too much, very easy. Again, practice makes perfect, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Thanks so much. So I have already moisturized my face, and I use the Pond's Dry Skin Cream, my go-to favorite that I have been using for years. And if you guys have already watched my other videos, you guys know this is my go-to. Now we are going to go ahead and prime, and I've been using two products. So I brought it up in another video, but I am using for kind of like a primer for these pores, because yesterday I did my makeup and I totally forgot to apply my primer, and it happens to me all the time. And I noticed that you can see my pores like terribly, like you can totally see them. So products from the Estee Edit by Estee Lauder line. I don't know if you could see that, but it is awesome. I think I used it in my last video, but I've been using it for quite a while. So we just go ahead and apply this. It's clear, and it kind of diminishes the look of the pores, just like with any any product that claims to like cover the pores. It does cover them. I have also tried the Professional by Benefit. It's also an amazing product as well, but I find that not every product is gonna 100% cover all those pores. It does help a lot. It is called the Pore Vanishing Stick, and I would say it's one of my faves. So I do that first, and I just apply that where I have the most pores, which is here, my nose, a little bit here, and then I just do a little bit on my face for like primer wise. I usually start with my brows first, but today, since we're doing a simple look, I'll do my face, foundation, contour, highlight. I'll do that first, but usually when I do like something heavy on the eyes, I'll do my eyes and eyebrows first. So if I have any fallout of the shadow, I could just wipe it off. And sometimes when I already have the foundation like set and everything, it's kind of hard for me. It works different for everybody, but this is just what works best for me. I'm gonna mix two, and I find that to be that it works for me. On camera it might come off a little weird, like that it's not really matching my skin, but I promise to you, in person, in pictures, it looks completely normal. So I'm gonna be using the True Match. It's a neutral. I really like this one because it's really mattifying, and it's a drugstore product. And I'm going to be mixing it with the Makeup Forever HD stick. So this one is a little bit lighter that I purchased before the summer. So I'm just going to apply this under my eyes like that. Kind of like if I were to be highlighting, kind of contouring a little bit here. Actually, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and start using a brush to blend it up. It's the buffing brush by Real Techniques, one of my go-to brushes. I totally love how dense they are, and they don't shed at all, and they're really affordable pricing. I think I got like a set, and it was probably like under $10 at ULTA, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. That's where I come in and I put in my other foundation. Doesn't have a pump, downside, but I pour it on the side of my hand and just kind of dip. And I'm using a ULTA, sorry it looks so beat up, but I use it a lot, the Radiance Baked Bronzer. One of my favorites from ULTA. So, contour brush. I'm just gonna carve out these cheeks as best as possible as I can. BH Cosmetics blush palette. I just kind of like to mix, so I'm going to go more like for a rosy pink. So excuse my faces. And then with my bigger powder brush from Real Techniques, I just kind of blend everything together. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face a little bit. This is kind of a matte, but foundation, I just like to set it under my eyes because it does tend to crease sometimes. So I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm just gonna apply it with my other Real Techniques brush. It is the contour brush. It's just a little bit more thinner. And I use this to apply and kind of clean it out. Just under my eyes. Around the nose, because we all know when you're out, your face will start to oil up, and that is the areas where it kind of shows the most. The nose, basically our T-zone. So I like to kind of powder it down just a bit. I'm not going to be out for too long today, I think. So, like I said, I didn't want to put too much foundation on, so you can still kind of see my freckles. I'm just going to add a little bit of highlight, and I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Candlelight Glow. One of my favorite as well. Just apply a little bit. And on the nose. There we go. Now I'm going to start with the brows. And as you all know, in almost all my videos, I go with my favorite brow product, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Dark Brown. I've been using this for so long, but I've used to use pencils before. And it was very hard for me to like blend it out. And I find it so much easier to use this with a brush. I guess I have more control over it, and it's just easier for the low angled brush from, where's this from? It's the only one I use. Oh, they don't have, what's it called? I forgot what it was called, but I'll leave it down below. I do have more beauty videos, and I'll link those down below as well, on how I do my brows. So, actually, let me go ahead and zoom up, so you guys can see a little bit closer how I do this. So at first I outline the bottom. Then I make, because as you can see my eyes are pretty not cute. So I kind of have to add shape to them. So that's basically how I create a certain shape that I'm going for. So I outline the bottom and the top. Notice I'm not grabbing any more product. So I grabbed a pretty significant amount. Now I'm going to start going forward with the little bit of product that I have left. Just slowly filling it in. On this brow. See the difference? It's crazy. Brows can make such a huge difference. Okay, same thing with this one. I grabbed a little bit more product. I'm gonna start by outlining it. Like that. Go to Instant Age Run Dry Eraser Dark Circles. So I'm gonna use that. So I'm going to start by cleaning it out. Inner corner first. primer. I use soft ochre. Primer is a must. So out of all the primers, I've used the Urban Decay one. This one has got to be my favorite. So we're gonna apply some all over our lids. We're going for a really subtle look today. So kind of bringing it up. Face palette. Haven't used this one in a bit. Still my fluffy brush. Using Mousse right down here. It's a very light brown. Always for my transition colors, I like to use very soft brown colors. We do not want nothing too heavy as a transition. So added a little bit. I'm just gonna blend it out. You can see this one's a lot more fluffier than this one. So I always go back with this one from BH Cosmetics blending brush. Like if it comes out too dark, I can always diminish it with that. But let me finish applying this on the other eye. So we just want to blend, and I blend in circles. So I kind of start outwards, going in. And the more you blend, the better, because it's going to look very smooth. And I'm still working on like really trying to get my shadows to be perfect. Now I go back with this one because I felt like it came out a little too dark than what I wanted. So this will kind of bring down the color by just kind of going back and forth, and then I'll go in circles. Do you see how that kind of... And I'll do it on this side. Again, I like to bring it out all the way out, and I'll end up cleaning it up with concealer, so not a big deal. Now I'm gonna go in with peanut butter. Again with my fluffy brush. And then I'm gonna just put some in the outer corner. So I start at the outer corner and I'm doing it in circles and then slowly bringing it in. So we can create like a gradual effect. And again, same with my brows. I kind of like to go back and forth and kind of try to like match both. And then I kind of start blending. So it should look like this. I'm gonna bring this out a little more. So it should look like this so far. So I'm adding a little bit more peanut butter. Since I kind of blended them, it kind of made it look as it was all one color. So I'm just adding back the peanut butter to give it that defined, so you can kind of tell the difference between those two colors. And that's how it should look. So now I'm going to go in with, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Bon Bon. Right there. It's like a pretty shimmer color, and we're going to apply that on our lids. I'm going to use another with these flat end brushes. I'm just going to apply that on the lid. It's like a orangey shimmer that I thought would be perfect for this like subtle look. That's how it should look. Lately, I guess because it's summer, I've been into like oranges and like these type of warmer tones. But you know, we're approaching fall season, so I'm excited for that too, because I love fall. suits the colors, the holidays, cooler weather. I'm all for that. So that's how it should look. I will not be doing eyeliner. I didn't want it to look too heavy, but you can always add your wing liner. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up with concealer, my shadow, down here. So what I do, I just go like this, just to make it look a little cleaner, the shadow. I'm gonna use a little bit of mascara before I apply my lashes. I'm going to be using the Rimmel London liner in nude. The Ardell Wispies. For glue, we're using the Duo Lash Adhesive in a dark tone. So I'm going to put it as close as I can to my lash line. Don't lashes make such a difference. So now we're just waiting for them to dry, but I'm gonna go with the Vivid Matte Liquid. I think that'll look really pretty with this look. Finished look here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much to my subscribers. Stay tuned for more videos, and have a great day.